welcome to our webinar today. Today we're going to be talking about learning how to manage all your social networks in record time and win back hours for other tasks. Can everyone hear us okay? I hope so. My name is Alex. I'm the US Social Media Manager.
And I'm Aniston. I'm the SEO copywriter here for the US team. And just to introduce ourselves more, and this is Alex, I'm Aniston. And to start off today, we're going to talk about what is Metricool. So we are a social media tool that helps you analyze, schedule, plan all your content, analyze your competitors, reply to your messages and comments inside the inbox. And just to start off, if anyone wants to answer, you can go ahead and add it into the comments. How much time do you spend managing your social networks? If anyone wants to answer, Alex, you can also give your answer. You're a social media manager.
Roughly a couple hours
per
day,
Okay, and then what would you do with 4, 8, or 12 hours more a day? So here at Metricool, we try to help you save time while scheduling your content, and so that you can focus on other tasks and tackle other projects in the day instead of just focusing on that content.
And then just to answer the comment, it is live. Hello. So we propose a plan. And this plan is so that you can create and schedule all your content without, having the burden of using up too much time. So with this, you're going to be able to plan, or you're going to be able to analyze your metrics, plan out your content, create and plan out your content, program with Metricool, of course, and respond to your messages and comments all within our platform.
So first, we're going to dive into analyzing our metrics with our own analytics tool. Alex is going to open our platform and dive into our features so that you can look at exactly what we're talking about when we talk about our metrics, and also even analyzing our competitors. Okay,
so hopefully everyone can see my screen. So this is Metricool. Right now, I am currently in the analytics section. So I am currently looking at from now to 3 months behind. On our free plan, you can see up to 3 months past on your metrics. I'm looking in the summary tab, but as you can see on the left-hand side, we will be able to do a deep dive into each platform. I'm first going to go through the summary just so you have a general idea of all of the metrics that you can see, and then we'll go ahead and do a deep dive of, let's say, Instagram. So in our analytics section, you can see right here, you will have all of your platforms broken down. I'm in the summary. You can check your followers and see how you grew over a period of time. You can check your impressions, of course, as well. And we also have it broken down to where you can just see it, the numbers, or you can also see it in like a graph format. You can check the number of posts that you've done and your interactions, so that you can see the number of posts, the graphs, and then you also get a list of posts, which is really nice because it shows you the posts that have performed the best. So for example, it pulls in all of the different platforms that you have connected. So on our free plan, you will be able to see all of these platforms besides LinkedIn. So you will be able to see Twitter, TikTok, all of those, and you can see impressions, interactions, the date that this post was live. And it's really nice. You can also check and you can look at more, and it'll show you more details about the post. So then doing a more of a deep dive, I'm going to do Instagram just because that's one of the more popular platforms. From there, you're going to be able to see a more in-depth view at everything within that specific platform. So again, I'm still staying on a 3-month view, but here you can see our growth over a 3-month period. And again, you can see your followers, your daily followers, daily posts, about your estimated posts per week. You can see your balance and your demographics. This is really great because you obviously want to know what kind of your target audience you're hitting. So for us, we have a much larger female audience than the male unknown. It also tells you the age demographics, and you can also check followers by your country. So we are looking at the US metrics. So of course, our biggest audience is the United States. And then here you can see your impressions, your average reach per day, profile views, website clicks, and posts. And then you can see your posts populate here as well. So as you can tell, we do pull in a lot of metrics, which is really great. So if you're a social media manager, community manager, this is wonderful for you to show your clients, or if it's for your personal brand, all of this content is all of these metrics are super valuable for you. And then if we scroll all the way down, we will be able to talk about the competitor analysis. So this feature is really nice. On our free plan, you can analyze up to 5 competitors. So right now I've pulled in a few examples. So as you can see, Nike, Adidas, Puma, and Lululemon. I'm going to go ahead and add one as an example. So I'm going to add Under Armour. Just add that really quickly. And then it pulls in the metrics and the post, reels, likes, comments, engagement. And this is great because, again, you want to be able to analyze your competitors, see what they're doing well or not doing so well, and then work your content around that as well, and just like strengthen your own strategy. You can also see more stats. So if I were to just click on more stats, you can pull in even more additional metrics. Yeah, this is a good overview. Again, you can do up to 5 on our free plan.
Thank you, Alex. Okay, now we're going to dive into actually creating the content. So when we're talking about content, there's, a basic way that we can kind of break this up with either text or image content or video content. And so when we talk about text or image, we're talking about the platform. So Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And then these divide more into, for Instagram, a post or a carousel, Twitter, a tweet or a thread, and then Facebook, a post or a post with a link. And then for video content, Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So then there's different ways: talking to the camera, adding images and text, viral trends, or trending audio. So now I'm gonna paste a link to our social media template. It's completely free, and Alex is gonna talk about it just a little bit.
Yeah. So with this social media template, it'll be super easy for you to plan out your content, and it's customizable to however you want. But like Aniston said, she'll paste the link in and you can just kind of get a better idea of how to use it. But it's really nice that it'll break it up by the week, or however you could do it, like the weekly content, daily content, or if you even wanted to use it for your monthly content. It's super easy to just customize to your liking on how you want to plan your content out each week. We personally do it like on a weekly basis with ours.
Perfect. Okay, and then next we're going to dive into scheduling with Metricool. So once again, Alex is going to open up our program and go into our planning feature, and we're going to show you how you can actually schedule and post your content with our tool. So Alex, if you want to open up Metricool again.
Okay, so here is the Metricool platform again. This time I am on the planning tab. Hopefully you can see it great. So for an example, I'm going to utilize Instagram again. So I'm just going to pick a random day on our calendar. So this is the time I'm going to choose. And I am going to show you how to schedule out a carousel. So right now I have it on post for Instagram. As you can see, IG is highlighted. So if you were to want to post a reel, you could easily toggle back and forth. But for purposes of the carousel, I'm going to do a post. And then I'm going to go down here and show you how to upload. So it's really nice because it is drag and drop. So I'm just going to upload my carousel. But if you wanted to, if you did need to change the order, it's really easy, drag and drop. But here on the right-hand side, you'll see that it populates. And you can make sure that everything looks good. So I'm just going through to make sure that my carousel uploaded. I have it in the correct order. And of course, you can put in whatever copy you want. So this one was actually the post that we used to promote our webinar. So I'm just going to do webinar live today, just as a little sample copy. And what's really nice too is, if you don't already know, with Instagram, you can have up to 30 hashtags. So we do have a little hashtag counter right here in the right-hand corner, and it populates as you go. So you can do like social media managers, and as I'm typing, it's going up on the counter. So now you don't really have to count manually as you go. So if you wanted to use the whole 30 hashtags, you could, or however you delegate that to your strategy. I'm just going to do 2 for the example, but of course, like, you can go up to 30. We also have the option to add Instagram presets so you can tag people within if you did need to tag someone. And then this will automatically be on so that you can auto publish it, and you can change the date and time up here. What's really nice is that, so if I were to save this post right now, it's scheduled to go up on November 11th, but say I wanted to change that time, it's going to go ahead and save really quickly. But if you wanted to change the time, we do have that you can see the best times on a few different platforms. So you can see the best times on TikTok and on Instagram and on Twitter. Once this finishes saving, I will go ahead and show you, because I think I just picked a random time, but you can go ahead and see what time would work best for your following.
Yeah.
So let's
It's
just wait.
perfect because on the calendar, there's a gradient of the color. So the darker that it is going to represent the better times, and then the lighter it is going to represent when your audience isn't as active. And you can also click on the percentage. So it'll show you actually an exact percentage of when your audience is active.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and show you that on the screen as soon as this finishes saving. So loading. So as you can see, it's right here, and I already have it toggled on, but if you go up here to best times, you can change to your desired platform. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and like Aniston said, it's a gradient, so better will be darker. And if you want to, you can toggle on your percentage of active followers. So if I were to remove that, you see how there's no numbers, but I like to put it on to see what's best. So I think I'm seeing like 88% looks like the highest time that day. So I would want to move that down. And again, it's drag and drop, so that makes it super easy. So moving on to show a different type of post, I'm going to go ahead and show how we would schedule out a Facebook reel. This is also one of our newest functionalities, just so you guys know. So it is available. So I'm going to toggle off Instagram, and I'm going to go over here to Facebook. And instead of post, I'm going to do reel. And then down here, I'm going to go ahead and add a video. Let me grab a video real quick. So as you can see on the right-hand side, it populates and it shows you how it would look. And you can also do this with Instagram as well. Just for the purposes of showing you, I'm going to do it really quickly as well. And that's the reel for Instagram. But going back to Facebook, again, you would add in your caption. So I'm going to do something is coming. And this makes it super easy because you could go ahead and hit save if you already have it set to the date and time that you want it to go up. And Facebook presets do allow you to add a title to it. So that makes it super easy as well. I'm going to go ahead and just pick the 11th as well and save that. And it'll go ahead and set to auto publish, which is really nice. And then also, just to dive into Instagram a little bit, you can auto publish your reels, but if you do add a cover, you do need to set it as manually publishing.
Perfect.
It's saving. And then one other thing I did want to touch on was the image bank. That is free, and it's also another one of our newer features. If you don't have a piece of content going up that day, you can use our image bank, and all of the images are completely free to use. I'm just gonna open up a new post really quickly to show you that, and then we will be done with this part of the demonstration. So you didn't have, say you wanted to get up a piece of content and you didn't have a photo readily available for that day, you can go into our image bank, which is right here. And you'll see the image finder. It automatically populates the most popular photos at that moment. But if you want to just type something in, so celebration, and then the photos will populate showing different celebration. And you can also further filter by color code. You can pick the photo you want. That'll go the best with whatever type of content you're trying to get out. And then you can go ahead and save it. So that's also another really nice free feature that is available to you.
Perfect. Thank you, Alex. Okay, I'm going to switch back and talk about our inbox. So this is how we respond to messages and comments. So every comment, reply that we receive from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, and also Google Business Profile reviews will enter into our inbox. And there's 3 different tabs we have. Just for privacy of not showing all of our comments, we're not going to dive into our inbox, but it's super easy to use, really straightforward, has 3 different tabs. So one is going to be unresolved. So ones that maybe you've looked at and haven't gotten to yet, ones that are unread, and then lastly, all of the messages will pop up. So you can filter between platform or if you want to, look at just all the unread messages, you can filter between those and make sure that you reply to all the comments. And this is all of the features inside the inbox are completely free. So no matter what plan you have, the inbox will always be there.
And we also have it available on our mobile app. So if you want to go ahead and download that, if you haven't already, we do have it on the App Store and Google Play. And our inbox is available on there and it is free. So if you don't happen to be in front of your computer or say you're traveling and you need to answer something on the go, it's really nice. You just whip out your phone, answer your comments or DMs, and you're good to go.
Perfect. And then lastly, if you want to try Metricool, our premium plans for 30 days free, you can use the code TRYPREMIUM. And with our premium plans, you are able to access more brands. So right now, with just our free plan, you can manage across all social platforms for one brand. But if you upgrade to a premium plan, you can add more brands. Say if you're a social media manager that works with a few different brands. For analytics, you can create customizable reports with just one click. So you can, have a whole report of all of your analytics for your accounts. You can add more than just 5 competitors to analyze within the metrics. You can add smart links. So with these, you are able to add multiple links to, say, different social accounts or anything that you want to highlight. And that can be added into your bio as kind of one app or one, program. So you, since Instagram limits you to just one link, and you can also run ads across social platforms. So that's just a little insight into our premium plans. So if you want to try that, you can try that for 30 days free.
And we do want to invite you to our masterclass for the premium features. That'll be next week on November 15th. It'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific time. So go ahead and reserve your spot for that if you're interested in learning more about our premium features, especially if you use the code, you'll have it for the next 30 days. So if you want to go into a little deep dive of how to use those, that'll be the perfect time.
Perfect. And then this is our time to, if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and we can go ahead and answer them. And also, if you're watching the recording, you can also add your comment and we can respond to it, whenever you're watching. So if you have any questions, let us know.
And we also have chat support available on our website. So if you do have a question and you do need that immediate help, you can go ahead and go on there. It's in the right-hand side corner and it's like a little pink chat bubble. So there will always be someone readily available on that as well.
Okay. I'm just going to put this up. Feel free to still ask questions, but if you want to find our TikTok and our Instagram, feel free to scan those codes and check us out.
Yeah, follow us.
Thank you guys for being here today. I know that was a quick little overview of our free features, but if you have any more questions, if you're confused about, one feature, feel free to add a comment, message us on any social platform, and we'll make sure to get back to you and answer any questions.
Thank you so much for watching.
And make sure to join our premium webinar on the 15th, where we will dive into our premium plans.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.